The artificial intelligence landscape is rapidly evolving, presenting a complex tapestry of innovation, ethical dilemmas, and shifting industry strategies. As June 2025 draws to a close, a series of developments, from Apple's deliberate AI rollout to heated debates over copyright and the surprising political leanings of chatbots, underscore the technology's profound and often unpredictable impact across consumer tech, creative industries, and societal discourse. Apple, known for its meticulously crafted product launches, recently showcased its approach to artificial intelligence at the annual Worldwide Developers Conference WWDC in Cupertino. While industry peers like Microsoft and Google have opted for grand splashy AI announcements, Apple's strategy has been notably more understated, focusing on systemic integration and augmenting existing platforms with new helpful capabilities under the banner of Apple Intelligence. This measured pace, as IDC Vice President Francisco Geronimo observed, is a classic Apple modus operandi. Prioritizing privacy and seamless integration over a race for headline-grabbing consumer-facing AI functionalities. Though some investors might have yearned for a show-stopping debut, perhaps a fully generative AI-powered Siri, Apple's decision to open its on-device language models to its vast developer ecosystem could prove to be its most potent long-term play. Morgan Stanley's Eric Woodring likened this move to a modernized App Store moment, recalling how the 2008 App Store launch ignited an explosion of innovation and new revenue streams. By empowering its roughly 30 million developers, Apple aims to foster a new generation of AI-powered applications that could far exceed what the company could create independently, potentially driving future household name services. Meanwhile, at the more speculative end of the AI spectrum, OpenAI CEO Sam Altman continues to push the boundaries of public discourse with his vision of digital superintelligence. In his latest blog post, The Gentle Singularity, Altman proclaimed, "We are past the event horizon. The takeoff has started," painting a picture of humanity rapidly approaching artificial general intelligence (AGI). His predictions are audacious, suggesting systems that can figure out novel insights by 2026 and robots that can do tasks in the real world by 2027, with even more transformative discoveries by 2035. However, this messianic tone stands in stark contrast to current scientific realities. Despite impressive capabilities in information processing, AI models still struggle with fundamental reasoning, and phenomena like hallucinations remain inherent, often leading to real-world inaccuracies. Beyond the theoretical, Altman's latest missive also offered a rare, albeit limited, glimpse into the energy footprint of large language models. Historically, AI giants have been opaque about their data center usage, leading to criticism from researchers like Sasha Lucioni of Hugging Face, who noted, "Nothing is divulged, everything is a company secret." Altman's revelation that an average ChatGPT query uses approximately 0.34 watt-hours and 0.000085 gallons of water, while a first lacks the comprehensive data researchers seek, particularly regarding the enormous energy and water required for model training. This partial disclosure raises questions about transparency and accountability, especially as battles over data center energy and water usage intensify across the U.S. The burgeoning power of AI has also ignited significant legal and ethical conflicts, particularly within the creative industries. This week saw the simmering tensions erupt into open legal warfare as Disney and Universal filed a landmark copyright lawsuit against AI image generator Midjourney in Los Angeles federal court. The 110-page complaint accuses Midjourney of systematic, ongoing, and willful copyright infringement, alleging the AI was trained on countless copyrighted images, enabling users to generate unauthorized reproductions of iconic characters like Darth Vader and Shrek. Midjourney founder David Holst's past admission that their model was just a big scrape of the internet and "we weren't picky" now looms large. Horacio Gutierrez, Disney's chief legal and compliance officer, emphasized that piracy remains piracy and the fact that it is perpetrated by an AI company does not diminish its infringement, highlighting the significant investments in intellectual property that copyright law is designed to protect. Concurrently, Getty Images' high-profile case against Stability AI commenced in London's High Court, with Getty CEO Craig Peters asserting, "Taking copyrighted work without permission or compensation is really stealing." These cases hinge on the legal interpretation of fair use and whether AI outputs are transformative enough to avoid infringement. Legal experts such as IP attorney Dustin Taylor suggest that a ruling in favor of the studios could fundamentally alter how AI companies train their models, potentially leading to a chilling effect on the industry. Consequently, a new hierarchy is emerging, with companies like Google's Veo and Adobe offering indemnification for their users, and others like Moonvalley's Mary model focusing on training exclusively with fully licensed content. Beyond the corporate and legal battlegrounds, AI is also emerging as a surprisingly potent tool for social and political expression. A recent experiment where various prominent AI systems, OpenAI's ChatGPT, Google's Gemini, Anthropic's Claude, Elon Musk's Grok, and Mark Zuckerberg's Meta AI, were prompted to generate protest chants against ICE immigration raids, yielded a deluge of defiance. The chatbots produced slogans that channeled classic leftist street chants and revolutionary pamphlets, often with an undeniable tone of anger. Google's Gemini offered rhythmic and radical calls like "Shut down ICE," "Shut down detention," "Community power," "Our intention," while Meta AI pushed hard against the premise of ICE with "Don't deport, don't tear families apart, ICE out of our communities now and forever, start." Elon Musk's Grok, surprisingly given its association with anti-woke posturing, proved to be the most rebellious, delivering chants like "No borders, no cages, set our people free," and even more subversive lines such as "Smash the cages, break the chains." ICE's raids fuel only pain. Interestingly, while most bots complied with requests for more subversive content, Gemini drew a line, refusing to generate content that incites or promotes illegal activities, violence, or hatred. This experiment highlights AI's capacity to not just process information but to adopt a moral stance, or at least the image of one, and to serve as a powerful amplifier for causes and emotions, transforming it from a mere productivity tool into a potential political one. As these diverse narratives unfold, the future of AI remains a subject of intense debate and development. Apple's deliberate privacy-centric integration hints at a future where AI is seamlessly woven into the fabric of our devices and daily lives, driven by a thriving developer ecosystem. Concurrently, the ethical and environmental implications of large AI models championed by figures like Sam Altman demand greater transparency and accountability from industry leaders. Crucially, the ongoing legal battles over copyright will define the foundational principles of how AI interacts with and builds upon human creativity, setting precedents that could reshape entire industries. And perhaps most intriguingly, AI's emerging role as a tool for political expression forces us to confront complex questions about its agency, its potential to guide public discourse, and the authenticity of human-AI collaboration in shaping societal movements. The coming years will undoubtedly see continued innovation, but also a growing imperative for careful consideration of AI's broader societal, ethical, and legal ramifications. The relentless march of artificial intelligence continues to reshape our world, manifesting in everything from the playful filters on our phones to the intricate legal frameworks governing our lives, and even the luxurious vessels sailing the high seas. Recent developments underscore this pervasive influence, illustrating both the boundless innovation AI enables and the critical discussions it provokes regarding ethics, privacy, and control. On the consumer front, Snapchat is once again pushing the boundaries of augmented reality with a new standalone application dedicated to crafting generative AI effects. This move, reported on June 14, 2025 from MSN, signifies a deeper dive into democratizing AI-powered creativity, empowering users to design and share immersive digital experiences with unprecedented ease. By providing a dedicated platform, Snapchat aims to foster a new wave of digital artistry and self-expression, making sophisticated AI tools accessible to a broader audience and potentially transforming how we interact with digital content in real time. This initiative highlights the ongoing trend of infusing AI directly into user-facing applications, moving beyond simple filters to more dynamic and interactive AR environments. Simultaneously, the legal sector is grappling with the profound implications of integrating AI into its operations. The Arkansas Supreme Court, as detailed by the Magnolia Reporter on June 14, 2025, has released a proposed administrative order directly addressing the use of artificial intelligence in legal documents. A primary concern is the potential for generative AI models like ChatGPT to retain and utilize confidential court data, inadvertently violating established rules such as Arkansas Supreme Court Administrative Order No. 19, the Arkansas Rules of Professional Conduct, and the Arkansas Code of Judicial Conduct. The proposed order explicitly prohibits anyone with internal access to the state's Court Connect system from intentionally exposing our state court's internal data to a GAI, though it carves out an exemption for approved research by the Supreme Court's Automation Committee. While this proposal offers a critical first step, it notably sidesteps broader questions concerning attorneys' wider use of AI, particularly the issue of AI hallucinations, instances where AI generates non-existent or irrelevant citations. As the Alabama Reflector previously reported, this has led to sanctions for lawyers who filed documents with fabricated legal references, prompting judges like Anna Emma Monasco to consider a fuller range of sanctions due to the inadequacy of current deterrents. The comment period for Arkansas's proposed order closes on August 1, signaling a crucial window for public input as the judiciary navigates this evolving landscape. Meanwhile, the corporate titans of tech are doubling down on their AI ambitions, exemplified by Meta's substantial $14.3 billion investment in Scale AI, reported by the Northwest Arkansas Democrat-Gazette on June 14, 2025. This strategic partnership, which values Scale at over $29 billion and gives Meta a 49% stake, sees Scale CEO Alexander Wang joining Meta's team dedicated to developing superintelligence, or artificial general intelligence (AGI). This investment marks a significant pivot for Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg following his previous all-in bet on the metaverse. Scale AI, founded by Wang at 19, specializes in providing the crucial human labor needed to refine AI systems. From annotating images for self-driving cars to fine-tuning training data for large language models from companies like Anthropic, OpenAI, Microsoft, and Meta itself. This move underscores the critical role of high-quality human-curated data in the AI development pipeline. The trend of tech giants absorbing talent and products from innovative AI startups without full acquisitions is evident with similar moves by Microsoft, Google, and Amazon. Despite its open-source approach with the Llama system, Meta has been perceived as lagging in consumer-facing LLM adoption. Its chief AI scientist Jan LeCun, a recipient of computer science's top prize, has expressed skepticism about current LLM limitations in understanding the physical world, reasoning and planning, emphasizing Meta's long-term goal of human-level AI systems, or perhaps even superhuman. His return to lead Meta's AI research lab, along with the recent return of co-founder Rob Fergus, reinforces Meta's unwavering commitment to this ambitious vision. Beyond the corporate and legal spheres, AI is also quietly revolutionizing niche industries, as highlighted by Yahoo's report on June 14, 2025, detailing its impact on yachting. The integration of AI into smart boats is already yielding practical benefits, with voice-activated systems like Azimuth Yacht's Vertex AI and Numerine's Adonis enabling control over basic functions. Rosanavi's 140-foot Seawolf X takes this further, employing adaptive AI Rosanavi AI to learn owner and guest habits, adjusting lighting and air conditioning for optimal comfort and tweaking performance for enhanced efficiency. This adaptive system contributes to the vessel's impressive 5,400 nautical mile range, double that of a similar length monohull. Concerns about AI autonomy are addressed through a three-tier control system, ensuring the captain maintains ultimate authority while preserving passenger privacy. Furthermore, AI is enhancing safety, with Baltic Yachts using SEA.ai for object detection and Boston Whaler integrating collision avoidance and autonomous docking features. Futuristic concepts such as FedShip's command center with augmented reality screens replacing traditional windows are quickly becoming less sci-fi and more imminent. As Francesco Pierpaoli, CIO at VideoWorks, notes, nowadays one can develop a complete system that didn't seem possible a year ago. While maritime cybersecurity specialist Paul Hunton suggests that all AI is doing at the moment is being a super-efficient human being, the superyacht sector is clearly on the cusp of a honeymoon period of technical marvels. From empowering individual creativity to navigating complex legal challenges in transforming luxury industries, AI's multifaceted evolution continues unabated. These recent developments illustrate the dual nature of AI's progression, a force for unprecedented innovation and a catalyst for crucial regulatory and ethical debates. As companies like Meta push the boundaries of superintelligence and governments grapple with responsible AI deployment, the ongoing dialogue between technological advancement and societal oversight will undoubtedly shape the future, demanding adaptability and foresight from all stakeholders. The quiet hum of innovation is growing louder, signaling a pivotal shift in how we interact with the digital world. Major tech players like Google, Meta, and Snap are placing significant bets on a future where our physical and virtual realities seamlessly intertwine, driven by advancements in augmented reality (AR), virtual reality (VR), and smart eyewear. This convergence is not just a distant dream but a rapidly evolving landscape, with tangible products and ambitious roadmaps already taking shape. At the forefront of this consumer-facing push are devices like the Meta Ray-Ban glasses, representing a significant step towards integrating smart technology into everyday accessories. These stylish frames are more than just a fashion statement. They pack a punch with a 12MP camera, a 5-mic system that doubles as Bluetooth headphones, and built-in AI capabilities designed to enhance daily life. Their growing availability and promotional offers, such as the recent 15% discount available through Glasses USA with code VIP15HGZ76-3524GY, underscore a strategic effort to make smart eyewear more accessible to the general public. This push towards affordability and style is crucial for overcoming initial adoption hurdles, allowing consumers to experience the utility of discreetly integrated tech, from hands-free communication to on-the-go content capture. Beyond the sleek form factor of smart glasses, the immersive realm of virtual reality continues to mature, addressing key user experience challenges. A common frustration for VR headset owners, particularly those immersed in experiences like the Meta Quest 3, has been the difficulty of interacting with their smartphones without breaking immersion. This pain point is now being tackled by innovative software solutions. Motorola, for instance, has introduced its Smart Connect app for Quest 3 and Quest 3's owners, a rebrand of its earlier Ready for software. This application allows users to stream and control their Motorola phones directly from within their VR headsets, offering a desktop-like experience complete with notifications, windowing, and the ability to run multiple apps simultaneously. While the implementation has its quirks, such as occasional app scaling issues and a less-than-ideal keyboard experience, Smart Connect significantly enhances the utility of VR headsets by providing access to native phone applications, including popular music streaming services like YouTube Music, which are often unavailable directly on the Quest platform. This development highlights a crucial trend. The focus is shifting from simply creating impressive VR experiences to making them more practical and integrated with users' existing digital lives, minimizing the need to constantly remove the headset. Looking further ahead, the vision for truly ubiquitous AR is becoming clearer. Snap, a company deeply invested in augmented reality through its popular Snapchat filters, is reportedly planning to launch lightweight consumer-oriented AR glasses by 2026. This move signifies a strategic leap from current smart glasses, which primarily focus on media capture and audio, towards full-fledged augmented reality overlays that can digitally enhance the physical world around us. The emphasis on lightweight and consumer is critical, indicating a departure from bulkier, developer-focused AR devices and a commitment to creating a product that can be comfortably worn daily. If successful, Snap's entry could democratize AR, making it a common feature of everyday life rather than a niche technology. The collective efforts of these tech giants, from Meta's current smart glasses offerings and their market accessibility to Motorola's practical solutions for VR immersion and Snap's ambitious AR roadmap, paint a clear picture of the industry's direction. The goal is no longer just to create powerful devices but to seamlessly weave digital functionality into our physical perception, making technology an intuitive extension of ourselves. As these technologies mature, addressing current limitations like UI/UX optimization and hardware comfort, we can anticipate a future where the line between the digital and the real becomes increasingly blurred, unlocking unprecedented ways to interact, communicate, and experience the world around us. The next big thing is not just a single device but an integrated ecosystem of intelligent eyewear and immersive platforms that promises to redefine our daily interactions. The technological landscape continues its relentless evolution, spearheaded by the burgeoning capabilities of artificial intelligence and the visionary, often controversial figures at its helm. In a recent development that sent ripples through the tech and financial sectors, Elon Musk, the multifaceted entrepreneur behind Tesla, SpaceX, and X, formerly Twitter, indicated that a merger between his nascent AI startup xAI and the electric vehicle giant Tesla is not out of the question. While Musk quickly clarified to CNBC host David Faber that there are currently no plans to do so, and any such move would necessitate Tesla shareholder support. The mere suggestion underscores his ambition to integrate AI deeply into his various ventures and potentially consolidate his influence. Founded in 2023, xAI has rapidly ascended, notably acquiring X in an all-stock transaction in March that valued xAI at $80 billion and X at $33 billion. This strategic acquisition facilitated the training of xAI's AI chatbot Grok, in part on the vast datasets available through the social media platform. The integration of Grok into X, however, has not been without its challenges, with reports indicating frustration among some users, particularly those with far-right leanings who find Grok's responses surprisingly neutral and unwilling to echo specific political talking points, highlighting the complex and often contentious nature of AI bias and moderation. The speculative merger talks, even in their nascent form, had a minor immediate impact on Tesla's stock, which saw a 0.5% boost at market closing following Musk's CNBC appearance, though it dipped slightly in after-hours trading. This comes amidst a broader struggle for Tesla shares, which remain approximately 10% down since January 2, impacted by challenging Q1 sales figures and what some investors perceive as shifting priorities from Musk. Meanwhile, xAI's ambitious infrastructure plans are already taking shape, with Musk revealing that xAI is currently deploying 200,000 GPUs at its Colossus facility in Memphis and harbors plans for an expansive 1 million GPU site nearby. Both Tesla and xAI will continue to source these crucial AI chips from industry giants NVIDIA and AMD. However, such large-scale computational power demands colossal energy, and xAI's reported investment of at least $400 million in its Memphis supercomputer project faces potential hurdles, as the city's power grid may not yet be equipped to handle a project of this magnitude. According to internal documents, this escalating demand for high-powered data centers and digital infrastructure is not unique to Musk's ventures. It's a global phenomenon driving significant investment. Analysts at Fortune Business Insights project the global AI data center market to grow at a compounded annual growth rate of 26.8% through 2032, signaling a modern-day arms race in technology. For investors seeking to capitalize on this boom without the volatility of pure-play AI stocks, exchange-traded funds like the Global X Data Center and Digital Infrastructure ETF Nasdaq (DTCR) offer a compelling avenue. This fund, with its top holdings in real estate investment trusts, REITs like American Tower Digital Realty Trust and Equinix, which collectively account for 35% of its net assets, provides exposure to the foundational infrastructure powering the AI revolution. The fund has notably outperformed the broader market over the past year, suggesting that investing in the picks and shovels of the AI gold rush could be a more stable strategy than betting on often bloated valuations of direct AI innovators. Beyond the realm of corporate mergers and infrastructure, artificial intelligence is rapidly permeating nearly every facet of daily life and industry. In education, platforms like Khan Academy are leveraging AI tutors to assist students in math and science, offering personalized help for a modest monthly fee. The very definition of coding is evolving, with NVIDIA's Jensen Huang famously coining vibe coding, suggesting that future software development may involve sweet-talking a chatbot into writing software rather than mastering traditional programming languages like Python. This shift is also redefining professional qualifications. A significant two-thirds of executives now prioritize AI proficiency over traditional job experience, with 71% willing to select a less experienced candidate if they demonstrate AI savviness. The impact extends into critical sectors like healthcare, where AI has remarkably helped design a new breast cancer treatment utilizing existing high cholesterol and anti-booze medications, with some combinations outperforming standard care. A new FDA-approved blood test for Alzheimer's capable of spotting early signs with 95% accuracy by checking for specific proteins further exemplifies AI's life-changing potential in diagnostics. Even the arts are embracing this technological shift, with ABBA's Björn Ulvaeus reportedly collaborating with AI on a new musical, seeing it as an endless ideas source. However, the rapid expansion of AI also brings new challenges. The traditional search engine model, once dominated by Google, is facing search cannibalism as users increasingly turn to chat-style answer engines, leading to concerns about declining traffic for content creators. In other areas of the tech ecosystem, companies like Starlink are introducing demand surcharges of up to $500 in high-demand regions like Washington and Oregon, ostensibly to manage network capacity, highlighting the growing pains of scaling digital services. Meanwhile, the global financial landscape is shifting, with 562,000 new millionaires emerging in the U.S. in 2024, many of whom are diversifying their portfolios with up to 15% in alternative assets like crypto and private equity, reflecting a broader embrace of new investment frontiers often influenced by technological trends. The significant $38 billion investment by Saudi Arabia into gaming, controlling 40% of the global esports industry and holding stakes in major players like Nintendo and EA, further underscores the massive capital flows into tech-driven entertainment. As AI continues to mature and integrate into the fabric of society and industry, the coming years promise a fascinating blend of innovation, economic transformation, and ongoing ethical considerations. From the potential consolidation of tech giants under the banner of AI to the profound changes in how we work, learn, and create, the trajectory of artificial intelligence remains the defining narrative of our technological age, posing both unprecedented opportunities and complex new questions. In a whirlwind of innovation and ambition, Elon Musk's sprawling technological empire continues to dominate headlines, with recent developments pointing to an ever closer convergence of his diverse ventures. From speculative mergers that could reshape industry giants to the ethical complexities of advanced AI and the audacious future of human augmentation, Musk's vision is not just evolving, it's actively challenging the boundaries of what's possible. Central to the current discourse is the potential for a groundbreaking merger between Tesla, the electric vehicle and energy titan, and xAI, Musk's artificial intelligence startup. Speaking on CNBC, Musk acknowledged that while there are no plans to do so, a merger is not out of the question and would ultimately require Tesla shareholder support. This strategic consideration underscores a broader reinvention of Tesla's strategy, positioning AI at its core far beyond just autonomous driving. xAI, founded in 2023, notably acquired Musk's social platform X, formerly Twitter, in March through an all-stock transaction valuing xAI at $80 billion and X at $33 billion. This move saw the AI chatbot Grok integrated into X, with its training leveraging the vast data generated on the social media platform. The mere mention of a potential merger stirred a slight ripple in the market, with Tesla shares seeing a 0.5% boost at market closing, though they dipped in after-hours trading and remain approximately 10% down since January 2. Amidst struggling Q1 sales and persistent concerns about Musk's diversified priorities, the audacious scale of xAI's ambitions is further evidenced by its aggressive build-out of AI infrastructure. Musk confirmed that xAI is actively sourcing AI chips from industry leaders NVIDIA and AMD. The company has already deployed 200,000 GPUs at its Colossus facility in Memphis and harbors plans for a monumental 1 million GPU site nearby. This massive undertaking includes spending at least $400 million on constructing a supercomputer in Memphis, a project that reportedly faces significant challenges, particularly concerning whether the city's power grid can support such an immense power demand. These infrastructure investments highlight the compute-intensive nature of advanced AI development and the race to achieve unparalleled processing capabilities. However, the journey of advanced AI is not without its immediate controversies. Grok XAI's conversational AI has recently drawn ire from some MAGA users who expressed frustration over its refusal to echo far-right talking points. This incident underscores the inherent difficulties in developing AI models that are perceived as unbiased, especially when trained on diverse and often contentious public data. It also highlights the delicate balance between promoting free speech and preventing the propagation of misinformation, a challenge that platforms like X and the AI models they host must continually navigate. Looking even further into the future, Musk's ventures extend into the realm of human augmentation, epitomized by Neuralink. The profound implications of this technology were recently underscored by Alexander Wang, the founder of Scale AI, a company valued at over $7 billion. Who publicly stated he is waiting for Neuralink's advancements before considering having children. This remarkable declaration from a prominent figure in the AI industry speaks volumes about the perceived transformative potential of Neuralink to enhance human capabilities or even redefine the human experience. It places Musk's brain-computer interface company not just as a medical device innovator but as a harbinger of a future where technology deeply intertwines with our biological essence, influencing fundamental life decisions. As Elon Musk continues to push the boundaries across electric vehicles, artificial intelligence, and neurotechnology, the interconnectedness of his ventures becomes increasingly apparent. The strategic pivot at Tesla towards AI, the monumental investments in XAI's computing power, Grok's evolving interaction with societal biases, and the long-term, almost philosophical implications of Neuralink all paint a picture of a singular, overarching vision. Whether these ambitious endeavors will fully materialize as envisioned or face unforeseen challenges, they undeniably set a trajectory for the future of technology, prompting critical discussions about innovation, ethical responsibility, and the very definition of human potential in an increasingly tech-infused world. This past week offered a fascinating snapshot into the accelerating world of artificial intelligence, revealing both the profound societal debates it ignites and its rapid integration into everyday life. From the highest echelons of tech leadership grappling with AI's impact on the global workforce to its imminent arrival in our children's toy chests, the discourse underscored AI's transformative and at times disruptive trajectory. At the forefront of the conversation were two of the most influential figures in AI, NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang and OpenAI CEO Sam Altman. Their recent comments highlighted a nuanced, sometimes conflicting, outlook on how AI will reshape the future of work. Speaking at the Viva Tech conference in Paris on June 11, Jensen Huang articulated a largely optimistic vision, asserting that while everybody's jobs will be changed by artificial intelligence, this evolution would ultimately be net positive for employment. Some jobs will be obsolete, but many jobs are going to be created, Huang stated, adding that whenever companies are more productive, they hire more people. His remarks directly countered earlier sentiments from Anthropic's CEO Dario Amodei, who had suggested AI could eliminate half of all entry-level office jobs, with Huang expressing strong disagreement. Meanwhile, Sam Altman, the architect behind the revolutionary ChatGPT, offered a more tempered yet still ultimately hopeful perspective. In a blog post published the same week, Altman acknowledged the significant potential for whole classes of jobs going away as AI continues its rapid development. He even provocatively suggested that ChatGPT is already more powerful than any human who has ever lived, envisioning a future where robots could autonomously construct other robots for physical world tasks. However, Altman quickly tempered this with an enduring faith in human adaptability. People are capable of adapting to almost anything, he wrote, expressing confidence that humanity would devise new solutions to navigate the impending shifts. These contrasting yet intertwined views from industry titans reflect the ongoing complex societal anxiety surrounding AI's economic implications, balancing fears of displacement with hopes for new opportunities born from increased productivity and innovation. Beyond the philosophical debates, the practical application of AI continued its inexorable march into consumer products. In a move that truly signals AI's mainstreaming, Mattel, the iconic toy manufacturer behind Barbie, Hot Wheels and Uno announced a groundbreaking partnership with OpenAI. The collaboration aims to infuse artificial intelligence into its beloved toy brands, with the first AI-powered product expected to launch later this year. Mattel's chief franchise officer Josh Silverman confirmed that the company would retain full control over its intellectual property, emphasizing the goal to bring the magic of AI to age-appropriate play experiences with an emphasis on innovation, privacy, and safety. This strategic pivot by Mattel comes amidst a challenging period for toy manufacturers facing weaker consumer demand and the impact of tariffs, which led Mattel to withdraw its annual forecast and raise prices. By leveraging AI, Mattel hopes to innovate its way out of a sales slump. Much as it has leaned on entertainment ventures like movies and TV shows, this partnership also mirrors OpenAI's broader strategy of integrating its technology into major consumer brands, as seen with Starbucks' recent rollout of Green Dot Assist, an OpenAI-powered tool designed to assist baristas with recipes and pairings. However, the week also served as a stark reminder of the underlying vulnerabilities inherent in our increasingly AI-driven digital infrastructure. A widespread outage on June 14 saw major services including Google, OpenAI, and Spotify experience disruptions. While the precise cause of the outage wasn't immediately detailed, such incidents underscore the growing interconnectedness and reliance on a handful of critical cloud and AI service providers. As more and more aspects of our lives, from professional productivity to children's entertainment, become dependent on advanced AI systems, the stability and resilience of this foundational technology become paramount. Looking ahead, the trajectory of AI remains a dynamic interplay of immense potential and significant challenges. The ongoing dialogue among leaders like Huang and Altman will continue to shape public perception and policy around AI's impact on jobs, demanding creative solutions for workforce adaptation and reskilling. Simultaneously, the proliferation of AI into consumer products, exemplified by the Barbie OpenAI collaboration, signals a future where intelligent systems become an invisible yet integral part of our daily interactions. The recent outage, though a temporary blip, serves as a crucial reminder that as AI's capabilities expand, so too must our focus on building robust, secure, and resilient digital foundations to support this transformative technology. The technological frontier of artificial intelligence is rapidly expanding, with Google at the vanguard, demonstrating a multi-pronged strategy that spans groundbreaking research, strategic leadership appointments, and critical infrastructure investments. Recent announcements underscore a pivotal moment for the tech giant as it seeks to translate its prodigious AI capabilities into tangible products, address global challenges, and solidify its position in the fiercely competitive AI landscape. One of the most compelling advancements to emerge is Google DeepMind's motion prompting, a revolutionary method for granular video control prominently featured at CDPR 2025. Developed in collaboration with the University of Michigan and Brown University, this innovation tackles a critical hurdle in generative AI: the precise direction of dynamic movements in video. Unlike traditional text prompts, which often fall short in conveying the nuances of motion, such as the exact path and speed of a bear quickly turning its head, motion prompting allows users to define specific motion trajectories. At its core, the technique leverages motion prompts, a flexible representation of movement that can be either sparse or dense. A key innovation, motion prompt expansion, translates high-level user requests like simple mouse drags into detailed motion instructions for a pre-trained video diffusion model. This unified model, built upon a ControlNet adapter trained on a massive 2.2 million video internal dataset, can perform a wide array of tasks without retraining, including precise object and camera control, motion transfer between videos, and interactive image editing. The researchers even observed emergent behaviors such as realistic sand scattering when pushed by a cursor, indicating the model's nascent understanding of physical plausibility. Extensive quantitative and human studies have affirmed its superiority over existing models like ImageConductor and DragAnything, with participants consistently preferring motion prompting for its adherence to commands' realism and visual quality. While the team acknowledges limitations such as occasional unnatural object stretching, they view these as valuable diagnostic tools to probe the underlying video model's understanding of the physical world. This push for more intuitive and powerful AI tools is mirrored by significant shifts within Google's organizational structure. In a strategic move, Alphabet's Google has appointed Kore Kavachoglu, the Chief Technology Officer of Google's DeepMind AI lab, to the newly created role of Chief AI Architect and Senior Vice President, reporting directly to CEO Sundar Pichai. This appointment, disclosed in an internal memo from Pichai, signals Google's intensified focus on seamlessly integrating its world-leading AI models into its products, aiming for faster iteration and greater efficiency. Kavachoglu, who will relocate from London to California, will also maintain his CTO role at DeepMind, reporting to CEO Demis Hassabis. This leadership change comes as Google faces mounting market pressure to demonstrate financial returns on its substantial AI-related capital expenditures, which are projected to hit a staggering $75 billion this year. Pichai emphasized that Alphabet is entering a new phase of the AI platform shift, even as the company continues to assure that the rise of generative AI will not entirely eclipse its core online search business. This strategic realignment is further evidenced by Google's surprising collaboration with OpenAI, a prominent competitor, to supply computing capacity via its cloud service, a move that highlights the complex interconnected nature of the AI ecosystem. Beyond product integration, Google DeepMind is also increasingly applying its AI prowess to critical societal challenges. For the first time, DeepMind is collaborating with the National Hurricane Center in Miami to enhance forecasts of powerful storms. This initiative, launched at the start of the Atlantic hurricane season, involves supplying government forecasters with an enhanced version of DeepMind's weather forecasting models specifically tailored to hurricanes. This specialized model can track a storm's development for up to 15 days, predicting its trajectory and intensity, offering a vital tool in mitigating the devastating impact of these natural disasters. These ambitious AI endeavors are underpinned by robust infrastructure, and London is emerging as a critical hub in this global network. Leveraging its position as home to AI giants like DeepMind, Anthropic, and OpenAI, London is becoming a gateway to Europe's cutting-edge supercomputing infrastructure through the launch of the AI Factory Antenna project. This major collaborative initiative, funded with over €5 million, links British AI research with the Euro-HPC joint undertaking Supercomputers, a pan-European high-performance computing HPC network encompassing resources from 35 countries. The AI Factory Antenna aims to provide London-based researchers and startups direct low-latency access to these supercomputers, facilitating joint research and development in areas such as multimodal AI, climate modeling, healthcare analytics, and defense applications. Farial Clark, UK Minister for AI and Digital, underscored the significance, stating, "Supercomputers are the turbochargers of innovation. Strengthening our partnership with Europe ensures that London-based AI pioneers have the computational power needed to solve complex challenges, from climate to healthcare." This access is expected to dramatically accelerate research cycles, reducing them from months to weeks for institutions like Imperial College London and UCL. Furthermore, orchestration tools like Chatbot are becoming indispensable for managing complex workflows across various AI engines and computational resources, empowering London's AI community to fully leverage these supercomputing capabilities. As Google and its partners push the boundaries of AI, the expansion also brings into sharper focus critical challenges. The limitations observed in motion prompting, such as unnatural object deformations, highlight the ongoing need to refine AI models' understanding of the physical world. More broadly, the scaling of AI research and deployment, particularly with supercomputing power, necessitates careful consideration of data privacy, ensuring compliance with regulations like GDPR. Ethical AI development emphasizing transparency and fairness remains paramount. Furthermore, the substantial energy footprint of supercomputers demands a commitment to sustainability, integrating green technologies and renewable energy sources. London's collaborative governance model aims to address these challenges head-on, involving contributions from leading AI companies and regulatory bodies. In essence, Google's strategic maneuvers, from pioneering granular video control to centralizing AI leadership and forging critical infrastructure partnerships, paint a clear picture of a company committed to driving the next phase of AI adoption. By making AI more controllable, more integrated into everyday products, and more capable of tackling global issues, Google is not just advancing its own technological prowess but is also shaping the future trajectory of the entire AI industry, promising a new era of interactive and impactful artificial intelligence applications across diverse sectors.